Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders who preaching his word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. And I say shalom to you Akim out there. And this is another sit-down lesson that I wanted to bring out. This is another recent news article from the Jerusalem Post by Reuters and published as of January 8th, 2023. And it reads, Russia and Belarus to hold joint aviation drills. Belarus Defense Ministry reports. And it says Russia and Belarus will hold joint aviation drills of the air division that are two of the two countries' regional groups of troops, the Belarus Defense Ministry said on Sunday. And I believe that's, I think I did a lesson and relates to, that was going to be another deployment of more additional Russian troops, which was already stationed in Belarus. Now you're going to have more troops being deployed over there in Belarus, because you know you got that strong alliance between Russia and Belarus. And it says Russia and Belarus will hold joint aviation drills of the air divisions that are part of the two countries' regional groups of troops, the Belarus Defense Ministry said on Sunday. The drills will last from January 16th to February 1st, the ministry said in a statement. And I believe this comes a day after I did a sit-down lesson of the deployment of the additional troops of Russia over there to Belarus, because there is a potential fear of threats from the I believe the Western countries and NATO with the current situation of Russia and Ukraine. And then was according to the reports, they I forgot who it was. I know it was ally of Ukraine. They were saying that the reason why they holding Belarus as an ally in the deployment of Russian troops, because they feel like, you know, Belarus might be under a threat, and then that's why they using Belarus. That's why Russia using Belarus as a protection shield, just in case they come under threat or more enemy fire from the Western countries and Ukraine, you know, because you know with the current Russia-Ukraine situation increasing, and then Ukraine rejected that 36-hour trust ceasefire, was expired last night of midnight, I believe, because you know the time zones are kind of different from United States around Russia and Ukraine, and that sort of, you know, the time zones are different. So, you know, that's why they kind of feel like they was potentially feel like Belarus might have been under threat from the adversaries of their adversaries from Western countries and Ukraine and NATO as well too, you know. And this is I just wanted to add a note to that. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 7, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 8, and it reads, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. So yeah, you're gonna have that more increasing, the nations rising up against nations in different kingdoms as well too. So that's what we're seeing, and it's gonna increase more and more and more. That's why you've been seeing like I've been mentioning in my previous videos, I've been covering stories doing this, with the wars and rumors of wars between the different nations, the different kingdoms, because you're gonna see, like I mentioned before, throughout the whole year of 2022, you've been seeing a large number of increases of nations doing their military drills, doing their simulation style attacks of drills against their adversaries, which Iran and Israel been doing quite some time now, because they definitely adversaries, they can't get along with one another. But that shows you prime examples of the nations, the wars, rumors of wars it's continuing to build up, and it's continuing to heat up even more and more and more, Now, as we enter into 2023, you're going to see more a continuation of more building up of these wars and rumors of wars, of these nations doing these military exercise trainings, these nations firing off their missiles, these nations are upgrading their nuclear capability, and that's what we're seeing from North Korea, definitely, and from China and Russia as well too. I'm gonna read it again. Mark 13:8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows, right? Because we are in it. We already in those beginning stages. We already in the beginning processes, stages of a big beginning of sorrow, especially how the way 2023 kicked off, man. There's been a lot of crazy stuff been going on for the past week or so, with the uproars of the people in the world, the sedition among men, more wars and rumors of wars increasing, nations rising up against nations, the love of many are waxing cold. It's getting more and more and more increasing of these things. But that's for another topic at hand. But the main focus is you're gonna see a more increase of nations are rising up against one another, and you're gonna see a increasing build up more and more and more of the wars and rumors of wars. Because you're gonna hear a rumor of war. It might not be 100% true, or it's just a rumor. Then there's gonna be times when these rumors of wars are definitely becoming a reality, and we definitely seeing that right in front of our eyes, because this is Bible prophecies that's definitely increasing, So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of this recent news article of Russia and Belarus to hold joint imitation drills, Belarusian Defense Ministry say. And so with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makarkadash. Double honors to the elders who preach this word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, El Shai, Ba'ashem, Makarkadash. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, El Shai, Ba'ashem, Makarkadash. And until next time, I will say shalom.